Sappin' Nerds? My name is Kiah, and yes, I know I have been gone for about 3 months, and I apologize for that, but I have a really good explanation. So you see, my grandparents were all like, hey, let's go to Alaska, and I was like, yeah, Alaska! And so I was gone in Alaska for about a month or so, and then before that, I got a job, and then I had responsibilities, and then I had this thing called college, and I have friends, and yeah, guys, I have friends. How weird is that? Anyway, so yeah, really good explanation. Over. And, okay. So today's topic is going to be a little touch and go, alright? And I would like to talk to you about your parents. Now, before you go, oh no, she's going to tell me that parents know the best for me, and all this stupid stuff that I hear all the time, that's not what I'm going to tell you. What I'm going to tell you is sometimes parents don't know what's best. Parents do have a tendency to think they do know what's best, and sometimes, they do. But not all the time. See, what I have recently learned, as you can tell by the bareness of my backdrop, I'm moving out, and I live with my grandparents right now, and they're having a really hard time accepting this fact, right? And that's understandable. I mean, I've been living here since I was 10. They've been taking really good care of me. I've had everything I need, but now I have to go out into the world and fend for myself. I mean, I'm not really fending for myself. I mean, I'm moving in with my dad. But he's not home a lot. His wife isn't home, and it's just going to be me and my best friend and their kids. And so, I mean, I'm going to have to go out there and I'm going to fend for myself. And that's what worries my grandparents. And they're doing all this fun little psychological stuff, trying to talk me out of moving. And I have to stick to my guns because I know what I want and I know what's good for me. I am 19 years old now. And it's time for me to go get a life of my own, right? So, parents don't always know what's best. Sometimes, you're going to have to make that own decision and you're going to have to stand up here for yourself. Apparently I can't talk. But you're going to have to stand up for yourself and you're going to have to put your foot down and say, no, this is what I want to do. This might not be what I need to do, but this is what I want to do. And this is what I believe is going to be good for me in the future. And if it's not, then you just learned something that nobody else could have taught you. Your parents may think they could have taught you that, but there's no better teacher than experience. And I know that's a really cliche thing to say, but it's true. And so you're just going to have to tell your parents no sometimes. And once you're over the age of, 16, that's okay. Because that's the time where you really have to start growing up and becoming your own person. And you're going to have to make up your own mind about things, and you're going to be able to drive, you're going to be able to go out more often, and you're going to be with your friends more, right? And you're going to make some stupid decisions. All teenagers make really stupid decisions. That's what we do. It's what we're good at, is it not? But, that's how we learn. We make stupid choices, and our parents, they've been through that before, and they're going to tell you not to do all these things. They're going to tell you what they've learned from that experience, but that's not going to be what you learn. You could learn something completely different. Smoking, for example, right? It's bad to smoke. I sing. I can't smoke, but I mean I could if I wanted to. I'm 18, so I can go out and I could buy my own cigarettes, but I don't, because I've learned by watching people that smoking is bad for your singing voice, and I don't want to chance that. So whatever chance I do have at, getting a record label to come and be like, oh my god, she can actually sing, I want to still have my voice then. And because I made that choice. My parents didn't make that choice for me. I made that choice on my own, and I feel like that's going to be a very good choice for me. Just like the choice I'm taking to move out of Michigan. I'm leaving Michigan. I'm leaving everybody behind. I'm charting into new territory, right? And parents, they understand that. but they're still going to want you to be around as long as you can. And sometimes you can't be around them, and that's okay. My grandparents and I don't always get along. We don't see eye to eye. I'm a little strange. I can admit that. I am a strange person, and my grandparents are very preppy. They're very prim and proper, right? And so we clash a lot, and I can't be in an environment that I clash with people. And some people might get off on that. Some people will be like, I don't want to date someone that I'm going to argue with all the time because I love to argue. And that's fine. That your choice. Choices in parents, guys. Choices in parents. Anyway, so that's my video for the week. I promise I will be back up on this weekly schedule. I will have something better to talk about next week. This one was just kind of thrown together last minute because I felt really bad for not putting up a video in a really long time. I'm sorry. Anyway, so remember, parents don't always know what's best. They think they do, but they don't. And so I love you like a vampire loves blood. Okay, bye. Mwah!
Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. The links are in the description bar. And subscribe. Subscribe.